stream just ends. Part 2. This is part 2 to that. This is, I think, wanted to be an idiot and break, so I had to restart. Had to sign out and sign back in because this thing wants to be retarded. God damn, what the hell? We're back though. Don't let me watch my stream. Bro, why the hell won't it let me watch my stream for? I can't open up my chat. Let's launch these off the jump. Not that one. Can't open up my stream, bro. On YouTube? YouTube? Oh, YouTube? I cannot know YouTube, bro. On this YouTube, I can't open it up. Never mind, I can. Be back up, bro. Be good. Okay. There we go. We good. Anyways, what happened? And it just explode? That was it, never mind. I said it's a smooth landing, never mind. I'm dead. Oh my god, this exploded. Damn. This exploded. Other car update, I forget, bro. It's gonna change long, didn't it? Oh yeah. Miramar. The hell's the Miramar? This one. Ooh, hello. Derby bus? Derby buses are insane. The thing still work on this. I'm cooked. Or maybe not. Oh my. Oh, rip. How does the engine still work exactly? Try the other one then, I don't know. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm going right in the water, aren't I? Oh no, I'm going right into the bridge. Prison bus. It says NOS on it? Oh, it says NOS, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm dead. Maybe it's our rifle. He's dead. Oh god, you can. Oh, maybe if I can. That's cool. Oh, he's back. Took the body off of it completely. Okay, you do know you can open up these emergency exits, right? In the bus. You can actually open them. Yeah. I don't know how you get that white light to blink though, that's the problem. Okay, they actually have like the little turn signal thingy that school buses normally do. The little arrow thingy on the back of it. Cool. I know most of those things have. I'm not sure actually. I see they're open. I opened it. I don't think you could, but you can. take out the windows? I'll let you just take off. Wait, can you take out the seats? I wonder. Oh my god, you can't take out the seats, Grave. Well, kind of. Hey, can you walk around inside the bus? I wonder. Wait. Hold up. I open the doors. Hold on. Come on. Can you open the doors? Okay. Oh my god, you can walk around in the bus! You can actually walk. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, bro. You can walk around inside of it. Dope. You can still access the buttons too. See, let's see what else there is in the bus. Let's see how detailed this bus is. Yeah, you can open this. That opens. That opens. And this opens. From the outside though. Alright, you can do it from the inside. It's cool. Close that up. Anyways. Oh, the little stop thing comes out too. That's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Nope. Let's see the armored truck. See how detailed that one is. Come on. Let's do the bank one actually. Engine kill, lights. Pass the door. Hey, can you open the door on the back? Ah, you can. Ah, you can unlock. You can't get inside the back. Damn, you can't get inside the back, bro. Hold up. Oh, whoops. Gabe, you can't get inside the armored truck. You can't. Hello? You can't get inside of it. You're only jump on top of it. I'm trying to get inside. You can't walk around inside, but you can open the doors and everything, though. Oh well. I'm cooked. I'm dead. Well, you can't walk around inside the school bus though, so that's good, at least. This armored truck body is pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what I'm gonna just throw it off of here. What's gonna happen? Well, I don't want that to happen. Let's just see what happens if I just throw it off of here. Is it gonna crumble into pieces or what? I wonder. Oh. Okay then. Grave, it turns out the engine is indestructible. It still works. Grave, the engine still works somehow. How does the engine work? It's crumbled. The engine's indestructible. It's all crumbled. It's on-road alright, that's for sure. The engine's all crumbled and stuff, and it's freaking works. That's crazy. I guess that's why they call it that for real. The engine's all crumbled and shit and still works somehow. Let's see how durable the prison bus is. Let's see what you can even do in a prison bus. Okay, so there's a working fan still, obviously. Oh. Wait, can you go in there? Hold up. Okay, watch your step. Oh my god, you can actually go back here. Can you sit down? You can pretend to be a prisoner. You can pretend to be a prisoner. You can pretend to be a prisoner, bro. You can pretend. Just sit back here. Just sit back. And then you can, and then people from the other side can just open it. Well, you might be stuck, but you might be a bit stuck because the avatar's a bit fat, apparently. I'm kind of stuck. There you go. You're good. Just a bit of time to get out. Close the door. Just continue on your way. Can you open this? You can't open that though. You just close the doors, have your fan on, and continue on your way like nothing's happening. You can even lock the rear differential up here too, and turn the engine on and off if you want. You can turn the dome lights on, strobe, amber, master, manual. It has working lights. Bro, imagine it had a actual working siren too. Imagine. Oh my god, that would be so dope if it had an actual working siren, but it doesn't. I don't see one. There's no working siren, bro. Sounds like a car horn. You're on a prison bus, I'm cooked. Does everyone else in here? Oh my god. I'm just dead. We got an actual working prison bus in here now, bro. That's crazy. How many ambulance? Let's see what's in the ambulance. Is this new or no? I swear the ambulance is new. Right? Am I dumb? Why has this always been here? You can't even get in it without getting stuck. I'm stuck. Let me pull out the stretcher. I don't know, bro. I have no clue why it's so fat. It's weird. doesn't have a working fan. Trailer air supply disabled. What does that mean? Wait, you can disable and enable the trailer supply. The air supply. You can disable it and enable it. What does this do? Oh my god, you can activate the sirens in here. You can activate the sirens from inside. Look. I didn't know that. Yo, that's dope. Wait a minute, that's actually cool. I didn't know you could do that, bro. What? I had no clue. Turn them off. Turn on the lights. Never mind. That's the lights. There you go. That's cool. I didn't know that. I legit did not know that, bro. Oh, I'm dead. How does it end up like this on its side? What the fuck? Like, can you do that in a cop car too? Just activate the lights from the inside of it, or no? Can you actually do that? I wonder. If you can't, that'd be insane. Aw, you can't. Aw. Hey, let me try a different one, bro. Hold on. Let me try like a different one. Which one has a cop car? This one have a cop car? I don't know if this one has a cop car. Here you go, please. Oh, you can't do it. It's only on certain ones. Wait. Oh, wait, you can! Never mind, you can! You can! Wait a minute, that's cool. What new cop car? What new cop car, huh? New cop car. New cop car. Which one's that? The Ibishu or something, or how you say their name? I don't know. The Ibishu Miramar? This one? Oh no. Which one's the new cop car? Or is it the Hudson Hornet looking one? Wherever that's at, I don't know. Oh, this one. Oh, that's cool. They did update this. Yo, what? Got a V8 four-door sedan. Oh my god. Grave, the siren! The siren! Yo! No! Yo! Yo, what the? That's dope with that one. Oh, this is actually dope. For real. W siren, bro. We're back in the 60s, I guess. I don't know when this sound was around. I guess the 60s. I don't know. Bro, what? I'm live. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was kind
Huh?
I was kind of sad and I thought to call you.
Why? Are you sad?
I don't know why.
Huh? You'll have to leave. What? Don't mind me, Grave. Just talking to someone. Hearing my friend. It's not my girlfriend, you moron. Bro. I don't have a girlfriend. Bro, this dude. He thinks you're my girlfriend for some reason. I don't know why. And he does. Huh? I mean, you can say if you want. I don't care. Yeah. Wait, Grave. Didn't they update another car or no? I swear they did. Unless I'm dumb. I don't know. Did they update another car? Or is it only this one? And the other one? I don't know if they did that. Marker's improvement. No. What black car? Wait, you're in stream? Let's see. Grave, what other car? I don't see another car. I see that one, and then the Burnside. I don't see any other one. Hello, Granny's quote-unquote friend. Great, bro, I swear. This dude. Bro. Get out of here. Spam call. They updated this too. Okay. The mirror or whatever it's called. You can open the engine. Wait a minute. That's dope. Huh? What? Uh-huh, totally. Bruh. At least Grave can't hear what you're saying, so. He can't. I mean, huh? He can't. No, he can't hear what you're saying. Thankfully. I know that's good. But he can hear what I'm saying, so that's the problem. Don't say that. Don't say that. Bro. Can't, not can. Oh god! I was looking at your chat, Grave, without the road! I was looking at the chat. So looking at... Oh, I'm dead. Huh? The chat. Grave, I think I'm dead. I like the sound pretty hard. Grave, do you think we can fly around the map again or no? Like we did last time? Was it water? We can do that again. Anyways, right, what? She hung up. Anyways. I'm not gonna fly, bro. God, what the... I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, it's the end of me. Right. Wait, what right in between the... Oh my god, I'm going right in between... I'm going right through the trees. I'm dead. What part of it? He's probably still in the chamber. Anyways, what? I'm hungry, bro. Can this load or not? Oh god, I'm cooked. Yep. This car looks like an egg, bro, I swear. And I'm not dead. She hung up, bro. She wanted to go or whatever. She wouldn't let me stream. She wanted to let me stream apparently. So. But I told her I stream usually until 12 a.m. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. How's your how's your quote unquote friend doing? You gotta be kidding me, Brad. Really? Bro said quote unquote friend. Bruh. I still can't get over that Hello Granny's friend thing. Stop spamming it in chat! She's not even in the stream, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if she is or not. I have no clue. I'm dead. Oh, hello. Oh. Dead. I'm in the back seat. I went so far back. I'm in the back seat, bro. I can still activate the blinkers. I don't know what this button does, but it does something. Oh my god, you can actually put that down? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yo, what the? Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm so dead. How does the engine still work? Engine still works, bro. How? Oh, I got a front flip. Oh my god, I actually did a front flip. That's insane. What the? How the heck did I do a front flip? And the car still works. The car still works, bro. I just drive back up like nothing happened. Except I can't see. There's no texture. It might be a problem, but oh well. Ow. He's violently crashed. Ew. This mod menu sucks. What's the mod menu? The freaking menu sucks. Ew. Where's half of my mods at? Grave, it deleted half of my mods I had downloaded. Like the icy roads and stuff and whatnot. It deleted half of them. Bruh. Most of them. That sucks. Bro. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, except all. There you go. Never mind, we good. We're all back. Never mind, we're good. Area 53. We good. I thought the thing was cooked for a second. Grave, now people, when they join a stream, they're gonna be wondering why you spam that. They're gonna be wondering why you spammed it for. They're gonna be so confused. Bruh. Graves deleting them all. You can still see them if you scroll. You missed one. I like how they all slowly went away. One by one, they all went away, bro. Yeah, they will, bro. I'll tell them. Trust, I'll tell them, bro. Trust. Totally. Okay. Anyways, what? A 3-wheel long pigeon. Got a 3-wheel pigeon. That's long. Oh yeah, true. I am. That is true though. Hang on. Ow. Don't get stuck, you moron. No! This pigeon sucks. I can't get up here with this, bro. There we go. I got it. Eee. Did you drift for real? Trust? I'm gonna jump. That didn't go very well. Can't see the road. I didn't need that mirror anyways. The mirror was not important. Trust. I'm looking at the road and not the mirrors. The hell is that thing sticking out? Down here. Off-road pigeon, totally. Ow. It's a rock. What's this giant hole for? I can't even get inside the hole. I can't even put my car in, bro. My car can't even get up the little hill to go. There it goes. Is this for the home? Something. Anyways, what? Grave, don't mind that. Anyways. Don't die. If you knew how to spell, Bro does not know how to spell. Tidal. Who says title like tidal? Tidal. And you're banned. GG's. Totally. Oh, land! Oh my god, imagine. W Nightbot, bro, trust. That was totally Nightbot. Totally Nightbot did that. Totally Nightbot. The hell is that rich thing for? Grave, you don't think that's Cappy, right? Do you? Grave, do you think that's Cappy at all or no? Grave, do you think that's Cappy? Is this Cappy bar? Didn't Cappy have like 100 accounts before or no? Did he? I don't know. I swear he did. It's Cappy bar, I swear to God. I live in mine. It can't be Cappy though, he's banned. Is it Cappy or who is it? What? It might be Cappy. I think he had like 1,000 different accounts, right? I don't know. Did he not? Or am I tripping? I swear bro had like a... I think it's Cappy. We found Cappy apparently. Oh no. That's crazy. That's crazy. How do we find Cappy if that's actually him? Oh my god. It's Cappy. We found Cappy. After all these months, he's been gone. And he's been banned. Anyways. Aw, damn it. I thought he said he had like 37 accounts. Why is he not commenting anymore? Does he give up that quick? Did bro already give up that fast or what? I think he already gave up. He already gave up. I mean, oh God, Grave, help me out here, Grave. Oh my god. Is this the same person? Are you new? Are you... Grave, look at the date when he made his account. Oh my god, what does this do, bro? Stop! Why are you doing this, you moron? There's 6 people watching. It's mainly because of the dude that I'm kicking. I mean, I'm hiding. I'm banning, whatever. Stop! Stop! Baby. I can't, bro. Dude. I'm gonna rage quit at end stream, bro. I swear to God. Gravy doesn't stop! Is this Cappy? Suze, are you Cappy? Are you Capybara? Be honest with us. Are you Cappy? From Joji. Are you? Are you? Bro, I swear to God, this dude's Capybara. I didn't mean to unhide him. I didn't mean to unhide him. Grave. Grave, we're going on a spree of just hiding people. I'm just hiding the same person over and over again. It's annoying. Alright, on. What are these account names? Help, I'm being bored. Grave, help me out here, oh my lord. Grave, why'd you want to hide him? Grave, why'd you want to hide him? Or her. Him or her, I don't know. I don't know if it's a he or a she. He's going at like 20 miles. Bro, he's using... Bro, this dude. I don't know how it does this, bro. I have no clue at all. No, you suck. Whoops. You suck, bro. You moron. Great, this dude doesn't stop, does he? Help! Bro, this dude is he done finally or no? Is this dude done finally? Is he done? Is this dude done finally? I think he's done, Grave. Watch me just jinx it out of nowhere for no reason at all. How do you have so many accounts, bro? Do I just end stream or what? This dude won't stop. This dude won't stop. How many accounts does this dude have? How many? How many does he have? Grave, this dude has an infinite amount of accounts. How many emails does this dude have in his email box? His Gmail or Yahoo or whatever. How many does he have, bro? He must have like 100 different accounts, bro, I swear. Bro, this dude does not give up for anything at all. Oh my God, again. Why should we believe you, you moron? I'm banning you from Joji's too if you're even on there. How did bro even find my channel, first of all? But then he has to subscribe to do it. He has to subscribe. He has to subscribe to do it though. I should have done that from the beginning. Free subscribers. That's a genius idea. Free subs, bro. Beat him at his own game. We gotta beat him at his own game, bro. Trust. Maybe. I think she's in stream again, by the way. Anyways, she's in stream. I just asked her, she is. That's fine. Ow. Great, did he finally give up after me turning on subs only? Did bro finally give up? I think he finally gave up. Hi. Bro. Hi, good. Friends? What do you mean friends? Friends? What? You mean friend? Bro means friends, right? Friends. Friend, not friends. Ow, what the? Well, that happened. Why is this a good drift car for, bro? Well, it wants to be anyway. Not again. Bro has to sub to do that now. Bro's just giving me free subscribers at this point, bro. Bro's just giving me free subs. What are you trying to think about? Anyways, what? What happened? What? Wait, why is this car so good at drifting for? What the? Bro, what the hell? Even on here it's good. It's like amazing at drifting, bro. Ooh, what's this? 01X. What's a 01X, bro? 01X? Is that a new Corvette they added? Or they're making or whatever? Yo, what? 01X. How is this? Meet the Corvette, the 2026 01X.
You really have to feel the acceleration and the cornering in this car. The throwback feeling in the seat at full throttle is just unbelievable. It truly is the pinnacle of Corvette.
01X is
What we're
insane.
introducing is the ZR1X, the most powerful car we've ever produced, the quickest Corvette ever at 1250 horsepower.
1250 horsepower in a Corvette? Stock? What?
Taking front axle
1250
electrification, pairing that
horsepower is
with the LT7 engine, truly has turned this into our first hypercar.
The way this car propels, the way it
That's a
launches,
hypercar
the 0 to
level.
60, unbelievable. Under 2 seconds, under 9 seconds.
0 to 60 under 2
launches, the
seconds?
0 to 60, unbelievable.
Under 2 seconds, 0 to... Where do I buy this car at, sir? Explain. Where do I buy this car and how can I buy it? And how much?
Under 2 seconds,
Please,
under
give me
9 seconds in the quarter mile. These are numbers that you can't even imagine from a production car.
But it takes
Please
the
give me this
architectural
car for
elements
free.
from both the E-Ray
Please,
and
I'm
the
begging you,
ZR1
bro. Give me
and
this car
combines
for
those
free. I'll
into
do
one
anything for
car.
it.
The goal
I'll
of
do
the
anything
all-wheel
for
drive
this car, bro, I
technology in the
swear.
01X is to really push
Imagine.
the envelope of the Corvette and what we're capable of.
This has
The
to be like-
ZR1X
this
just
has to be a
adds that
new
confidence
Corvette.
of the front axle
Electrified
all-wheel
all-wheel
drive
drive
torque
is insane.
capability.
ZR1X makes you
It's a
feel like
big
you're getting
wing.
into the cockpit
Holy.
of a fighter jet. There's so much information available in front of you. Configure the system and set it up to give you the most critical information that you're interested in seeing for whatever type of driving you're doing.
The ZR1X
0
takes
to
both
60 under 2
the
seconds
amazing
is
performance,
insane.
acceleration, track capability, fun to drive aspect, but then adds the element of being able to take that car and transform it into an everyday driver.
For a car of this caliber to be able to do each of these things so well is really an
What's the
amazing
price range
testament
for this,
to
though?
the technology that's
I wonder,
involved
bro,
in the car.
Great.
The
Why should this
ZR1X
cost half
is
a
the
million
brand new
dollars just
hypercar
for
to
a
the Chevy
Corvette?
brand. We're now
I swear it's gonna cost
elevated
at least
into
like
a
half
whole
a
new
million
category
probably.
with a car that is truly going to
At
shock
least.
the world.
That's where it's gonna cost that much, bro. But... Price. Grave, it's electric. No wonder why it's so fast. It's electric, bro. It's electric. That's no wonder why. That's crazy. Oh my god. Do you see this interior, bro? The gray with the red and black? Oh my god. Looks insane. Holy my god. An upgraded version of the E-Ray's electric motor. Oh my god, that's insane. This can't be street legal. It plans to launch at the end of 2025. Bro, do you see how massive that wing is? Oh my lord. That wing is insanely large. Oh my god. The wing is so giant. What the hell? It looks so good though. Oh my lord. This car looks so good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 2026 Nissan Leaf is insane. What is this? Grave, tell me why this looks like an egg. This looks like that Mercedes egg looking car, but like with a different look and stuff. I don't know why. Just looks like an egg to me for some reason. I don't know why. It just looks weird. It legit looks like an egg. Ew, what is this? What the? Are they going for a Nissan 400Z type taillights or what? Because that's what it looks like to me. Nissan 400Z taillights right here on the sides, the rear. I mean. They stole from the 400Z, bro. Trust. Who even buys a Leaf though in this economy? Like the Leaf gets terrible mileage, bro. The 2011 Leaf gets terrible mileage. Bro, my mom used to have that. It only got like 90. It only got 90 miles of range. It was so bad. You could hopefully make it from the house to the grocery store and make it back. Hopefully, you would probably have to pray though. You would be lucky if you made it. Hello. Let me watch this, please. Give me, watch.
This is the all-new ZR1X, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It makes 1,250 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, and I really want one. And it has a mode I have to show you. It's super cool. Like a Formula One car or a McLaren P1, we have a push-to-pass button. So if we're in track mode, it disables the cruise control. So if we're flooring it, you click up on the cruise control, and you get that full 1,250 horsepower thanks to that electric motor at the front. As if the ZR1 wasn't fast enough, we had the pleasure of driving it at Circuit of the Americas last month. And after dinner, they hinted at a little surprise
vehicle
around
versions,
the corner
bro.
in a secret parking garage. And that was these two cars here, the ZR1X, with 1,000.
Bro, imagine seeing this driving down the road casually. Just imagine. Seeing, bro. I would flip out if I... Bro. What is that black thing in the front? Is that like for downforce or what? A little black lip thing in the front on the hood. Okay, tell me why this looks like some 5-year-old made it. Just put a giant wing on the back and front splitters. It looks like some 5-year-old made this, but it looks fire actually.
250 horsepower. Now I'm extremely confused because I thought I wanted the ZR1,
but the engine's
this is
in the
coming
rear.
out as early as 2026.
Right, the engine's in the rear, from the mid.
At the heart
middle.
of the ZR1X is that LT7, the 5.5-liter twin turbocharged V8 that on its own makes 1,000.
The electric motor's in the front. There's an electric motor in the front of it.
64 horsepower. It's a very beefed up, revised version of the LT6 with forged pistons and connecting rods to handle up to 24 pounds of boost from the largest production twin turbos on any road car. But of course, 1,064 isn't enough, so they've added the electric drive unit, an electric motor on the front axle from the E-Ray that normally makes 160 horsepower, but they've beefed that up again for 186 additional horsepower, leading to that combined total output of 1,250.
That's insane.
They've also removed some weight as well, meaning the whole system only adds about 250 pounds. So you're not gaining a whole bunch of weight to get that extra power. And of course, since it's all-wheel drive, it's able to put the power down extremely
It's all-wheel drive, bro.
Another big upgrade on the ZR1X is the addition of
drive
the
is
largest
insane.
carbon ceramic brakes ever fitted on a Corvette. Now, we first got that on the ZR1, and then they decided we need to make them even bigger. So we have 420 millimeter carbon ceramic rotors in the front and 10 piston calipers. The cool news is for the 2026 model year with the ZTK package, the normal ZR1 with 1,064 horsepower also gets these better brakes. Of course, like the ZR1, we have that pass-through radiator, massive dive planes, enormous rear wing for a combined 1,200 pounds of downforce. Now, because of the weight distribution difference and the power split, they have made some fine-tuned adjustments to the downforce, but all of that is done in the underbody of the car. So visually, the exterior aerodynamic components do remain the same. When you look at the numbers on its own, they're absolutely insane, but if you start to compare it to its competitors, of which are unbelievable, it gets even cooler. So look at the Ferrari F80.
Normal is
It's got
insane.
1,184 horsepower, it's got less cylinders, and it'll cost you $4 million plus. You also have to buy pretty much every Ferrari of all time to get one. Then look at the McLaren W1. Same amount of cylinders, probably sounds really good, but it's only got 4 extra horsepower, and it's going to cost you probably 10 times as much as this car. It's crazy to think of, we don't know the pricing yet, probably around $250,000. I'm speculating, we haven't been told whatsoever. But to think of the performance you can get for a $250,000 car is unbelievable. And I'm wondering if people are going to start realizing that hypercars are just too expensive. Just because there's a bunch of people with endless money doesn't necessarily mean that every car needs to be $3, $4, $5 million. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. Self-proclaimed America's hypercar, and the performance is going to be out of this world. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this one day. I drove the ZR1 and didn't think it could get any better, but apparently it can. How cool is this? So I originally popped the trunk on the convertible ZR1X and realized that I most likely couldn't see the engine, so I walked over to the coupe. But now they've added, in 2025, actually, the ability to see the engine even in the convertible variant. Check it out. We can look through here, and there's actually a little window to the engine that kind of reminds me of the C6 ZR1 clear engine. That is pretty awesome. Now, they've just got to do a fully clear engine glass back here on the roof. That would be cool. So let's check out the interior of the ZR1X. We've got that new revised 2026 interior. So this car is actually going to come out for the 2026 model year, which is a huge surprise to me. So we no longer have that great wall of buttons. We have a nice carbon fiber grab handle, and we have the triple screen display. Let's hop in. Inside the ZR1X interior now, and we have an all new color, Santorini blue, that looks absolutely fantastic. The triple display setup with the 14-inch instrument cluster, the 12.7-inch touchscreen display over here, and the 6.6-inch display here for PTM modes, heads-up display, and launch control. So down here, like the ZR1, we have a little rocket ship logo here. If we pull on this, it can change the launch control RPM, and we also have a PTM mode selector right here with a brand new PTM mode. So we can go from wet to dry to sport, Race 1, Race 2, and now we have PTM Pro with everything off, but it still uses the extra traction from that front axle. You can now do launch control in PTM Pro with everything off, which is pretty cool. Hopping over into the convertible ZR1X, and like all of the 2026 interior cars, we've got the drive mode selector over here. So we can switch between tour mode, sport mode, track mode with some really cool new display graphics. We also have a new performance data recorder with some awesome information that can actually give you tips of how to improve your lap time, which is super cool.
Sounds insane.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.
Cruise performance with 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. With
2 seconds is insane for a Corvette, bro. Like, hold up. Like, Tesla said they would come out with a Tesla that went 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. Imagine the Corvette beats this in 0 to 60. Imagine. Bro. Imagine it could beat it. That would be insane. When is this car even coming out, bro? Corvette's gonna beat Tesla before they... Bro, Tesla's gonna get beaten by an American car brand. That's crazy. No shocker there. For real. No shocker there, bro, honestly. Corvette...
Welcome to Beamng 0.36, which is probably Beamng's most deceiving update ever. Because when I first read the patch notes, the last thing I was expecting when reading about the new configurations for the MD series was a whole ass school bus. Like, how do you expect me to believe these are the same vehicle? And this goes for many other things in this update. So make sure to watch this video until the end if you don't want to miss anything. But before that, keep in mind that all footage is from a pre-release version and that things may be different when the update comes out. That's right, this is somehow the Gavril MD series. Back when it released in 0.33, the devs told us that there would be more unique variants coming in future updates. I thought that would mean a couple more configs with the same or at least a very similar body style. Not this. The school bus variant genuinely feels like a whole other vehicle, kind of like the Autobello Piccolina and its Baja version. In both cases, the devs could have easily called them something else and announced them as standalone vehicles. But no, they're just listed as any other regular config. And as if the school bus wasn't enough, there's also an armored truck variant, which brings the total amount of configs from 20 up to 32. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
32 is insane.
Starting with the school bus, while it is technically built on the MD series chassis and the front end does look the same, everything else is completely new. Even the interior is completely different, apart from the steering wheel and the dash. And the detail on this is actually insane. So much so that the only way I can properly show it to you is by doing an actual walk around. Starting from the exterior, of course the front end looks just like the MD series because, well, that's what it is. But there are these new blind spot and crossover mirrors, as well as this front crossing arm, which actually deploys when you open the doors. But more on that later. Also, in case you thought this was a frog, it says school bus at the top. Very nice. Here on the side, there's a stop sign, which folds out and lights up when you open the doors. Plus, there's also these 3 openable hatches. Also, please tell me in the comments if you know what those are. From here, they kind of look like batteries, but I don't know. And finally, at the back, there's a working license plate light. Very cool. As well as a Wentworth badge, which is the brand that also makes Beamng's other bus. After doing some research myself, I found out that American school buses in real life are typically built on top of off-the-shelf frames. So here in Beamng, Gavil would be the chassis supplier with the MD series platform, while Wentworth would be the body manufacturer. Like this video if you would have never even noticed the badge, sending you down the American school bus rabbit hole coinciding with the 1980s. Oh, there's also an emergency door. But let's get in the proper way, from the front. Now to get in, there is no button on the outside, so you have to press this one in the interior. And voila, we're in. By the way, take a look at how detailed the door mechanism is. Completely unnecessary? Yes. Extremely satisfying, depression curing, and world hunger ending? Also yes. As we make our way onto the steps, there's a neat little rail, some vents, I think, and a watch your step sticker. And man, just look at this. It feels like I'm in one of those American movies and I'm about to get horrendously bullied on the way to my seat. Or shot. Now as you can see, the cockpit is extremely detailed. Yeah, so before telling you all about that, I'll show you around the rest of the bus. Here at the top, there's a bunch of stickers about safety, like emergency equipment, a safety disclaimer for reversing, and some other legal stuff. And the cool thing is that it's all readable, so feel free to pause the video if you want to. The best one though is this. Don't lose your riding.
Don't commit tax fraud. Do not look at the pixels in the texture closely. They get shy and pixelated. What? Do not add Easter eggs to text on bus. I ran out of ironic things to say.
Privilege. Follow these rules. Number 1. Do not let the drive the bus. Number 2. Do not commit tax fraud. Number 3. Do not write anything in Comic Sans. This is a formal school bus. Number 4. Do not look at the pixels in the texture too closely. They get shy and pixelated. Nice typo by the way. Number 5. Do not look at the polygons too closely. They get shy and polygonal. Number 6. Do not be surprised if the bus drives without a driver. This is intentional. Number 7. Do not spawn more buses than your CPU can handle. It may cause a rip in the space bus continuum. Number 8. Do not add Easter eggs to the text on the bus. And number 9, I ran out of ironic things to say. Gentlemen, the Beamng devs have officially lost it. Now making our way to the back, the floor is pretty nice, and while the seats aren't extremely detailed, they still get the job done. Something noteworthy are the emergency hatches, which require a 2-step opening process. Super satisfying. Plus 4 emergency window exits for rollovers. And finally, right at the back, there's the main emergency exit. I'm pretty sure this has to be the most detailed Beamng vehicle to date, and we haven't even covered all of its controls. From the driver's seat, you can operate the parking brake, the ignition, and the doors through this panel on the right, but the real fun stuff is on the left. So get this, the devs told me you could probably use real-life manuals to learn how to operate this school bus. It's that detailed. So I'll start with the simple stuff, like the fan. Then on the second row, you can control all the dome lights, as well as the main headlights. One interesting thing is that if you look up, you can see this little light panel. This is what's called the Elmo, and it shows which lights are currently on. For example, now only our headlights are on, but if I press the brake pedal, you can see that these other two lights illuminate.
Cool.
And fun fact, if your lights break, they won't show up on the Elmo, which is exactly what happens in real life. And finally, the first row controls all of the warning lights. Just know that by default, the master switch is engaged, meaning that all you have to do is open the doors and all of the safety systems will automatically deploy. And as if all this wasn't enough, you can also open the driver windows by using the node grabber, as well as adjust the mirrors. Though this last one is kind of a gimmick, since the actual way to adjust the mirrors is through the path selector. Finally, the school bus comes in quite a few configurations, including shorter versions and prison buses, which feature unique interiors. And yeah, this was the school bus, or should I say, just another configuration for the MD series. I have to admit, I am very, very impressed with what the devs did here. And somehow...
Bro, that was a 6-minute thing on just one car.
We're not even done yet with the MD series, because we still need to talk about the armored truck. On top of looking insanely cool, it also features a reinforced body as well as hardened windows, making the truck nearly immune to side or rear impacts. Something which I am keen to test myself, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that video. And just like the school bus, this genuinely feels like a separate vehicle. Just take a look at the interior. Now, while it's not as interactive as the school bus, it's still got some neat little features. Here you have the controls for the siren and light bars, and take a look at this. The antenna retracts. This is so cool. And on the other side, you can control the locking system. That's because from the outside, you can't open the doors by just grabbing the handle. You either have to unlock them from the inside or from the outside before you can open them. Plus, it also has these vents you manually operate.
What?
And so that was it for the updates to the MD series. 2 completely new body styles and 12 new configurations. And the crazy thing is that we're just getting started with this update. Because up next, there's the Ibishu Miramar refresh. This was a very requested update and it's finally here. But does it live up to the hype? For starters, this is a vehicle refresh and not a full remaster, like the one we saw with the Sunburst in the previous update. And in fact, as you can see in this comparison, there are no significant updates to the 3D model. The most noticeable change at the back are the taillights. On the side, we can notice quite clearly that the paint looks deeper, which is actually something we'll talk about later in the video, alongside all of the other small, but still meaningful changes. And at the front, the headlights also have a new material. And inside, the changes are even smaller. Now, all of this can seem pretty underwhelming, but as we've seen with refreshes in the past, the main changes are with the amount of configurations, which in this case go from 9 to 27. This is thanks to the brand new coupe and ute body styles, as well as facelifts and left-hand drive versions. And man, did these look good. Overall, this was a really good update to the Miramar, which I've never actually used all that much because, well, this was honestly depressing, but going forward, I think I'm going to be using it quite a bit more. Now usually, at this point of the video, I would have already moved on to the medium-sized changes. But guess what? There's another vehicle refresh. The Burnside Special has also received the special treatment from the Beamng devs. This was a horrible joke, I'm sorry. Just like the Miramar, the changes to the 3D model are basically inexistent.
I see a difference though. You can slightly see a difference.
At the back, we can notice that the taillights are higher up, but that's only because this is a different rear end. From the side, nothing really changes apart from the rims and the paint being a bit darker, just like on the Miramar. And finally, at the front, there's a new bumper style, as well as updated headlight housings. And again, just like on the Miramar, the changes to the interior are even smaller. But again, just like with the Miramar, there's a whole bunch of more unique parts, which takes the number of configurations from 8 up to 22. That's because we now have a new 2-door body style, which has led to the creation of some pretty interesting configs. Seriously, what the hell is this scaffolding looking race car?
Hola muchachos de mierda, el motor de la Burnside especial tiene nuevos materiales combo clarísimo.
And finally, the last big change in this update is the main menu overhaul. It now has 2 pages, with the main one featuring brand new quick start experiences, as well as free roam and career mode. To access all of the other modes, you have to go to the More section, where you'll find that some of the older ones now have a legacy tag. I get that about campaigns and Light Runner, but I really hope they consider updating time trials and especially boss routes. Though to be fair, I understand that it probably isn't a priority right now. As for the quick start experiences, they're mainly here to give new players a smoother first time with the game. But I'd also suggest trying them out if you have thousands of hours and no life. I already know that some of you aren't gonna like this change because you're used to the old menu layout, but trust me, you'll forget about it in a couple days. But what you won't forget about are the medium-sized changes, starting with more realistic deformation on some cars. In the previous update, the Pigeon received this treatment, and this time around, it's the Stambecco and the Miramar. Out of curiosity, I decided to verify this by setting up the same exact rollover test in 0.35 and 0.36, and I guess the results speak for themselves.
You can see a difference.
But what if you wanted to feel these impacts, but don't have another kidney to spend on a full wheel setup? Well, if you have a controller, there is now support for gamepad vibration. If you want to try this for yourself, simply go to the control settings, click on the force feedback tab, select your joystick, and enable force feedback while making sure that the 1-to-1 steering angle is set to 0 and that the strength is set to 100. Staying on the topic of controllers, the radial menu has received quite a few improvements. In the last update, it got completely overhauled with a brand new design, and I really liked it. This time around, there's no major changes, but it has been improved based on player feedback. You can now customize any empty slots, both on the main page and in the quick actions. Very cool. Also, there's now a new repair category in the free roam actions, as well as a couple new additions to fun stuff, such as random route, random vehicle, randomized colors, and empty or refill all fuel tanks. Plus, the explosion effect now actually looks like an explosion. And finally, there's some pretty neat improvements to photo mode. You can now save both the camera position as well as the camera settings,
Okay,
which is
I'm gonna be honest, who uses photo mode anymore? I'm gonna be real. Who uses
super useful. In the future, it would be nice having the ability to save multiple camera positions and settings, but for now, this is more than good enough. There are also buttons to remove tire marks and reset the post effect settings, plus the grid now has a small crosshair in the center. And finally, there's been improvements to the depth of field controls. It's now easier to control blur, focus point, and aperture, especially thanks to the brand new Smart Autofocus. If your car is on screen, this feature will automatically keep it in focus, and if it isn't on screen, then it will focus on whatever aligns with the cross.
I understand if you're taking a picture of like a mod car for like a thumbnail or something, but like, bro, I don't understand.
And on the topic of autofocus, it's time to move on to these small but still meaningful improvements, starting with improved depth of field. It now looks a bit smoother compared to 0.35, but it's not a massive difference. The biggest improvement is that it's now resolution independent, whereas previously there was an issue with the blur effect almost disappearing on higher resolution screenshots. Unfortunately, blur still causes a weird haloing effect around the car, so let's hope this gets fixed in the future. Please devs. Next, many default car paints have been reworked, especially on older cars, which by the way is what we saw with the Miramar and Burnside earlier. Now, every car looks factory fresh instead of looking like they've been sitting in the sun for 12 consecutive years. This brings us to the next small improvement, which is better looking vehicle thumbnails. And while this is in part thanks to the reworked paints, it's also because the showroom has received improvements to its lighting. Staying on the topic of paint, there's also been a nice improvement to the paint selector UI, which now shows a realistic preview of the paint. For example, this is how it looks when I make the paint super reflective, and this is how it looks when I give it a more opaque finish. Next up, we of course have a couple new missions showcasing the new content, including the Miramar, Burnside, and MD series, though unfortunately there's nothing using the new school bus. On the topic of missions, there's been various updates to the mission UI. For example, mission markers are now much smaller and in less obtrusive positions. Also, the mission selector UI has been updated again. Next, you can now record supported missions by clicking on this toggle above the start button. There's 3 new loading screen photos.
Ooh. Okay,
Very nice. And finally, I've kept the best thing for last. The pause button looks different.
What? They changed the pause button?
What the hell?
Huh? Oh, they did change the pause button. Grave, they did change it. You can see it on the top right. Get out. Pause menu button has changed. No, but for real, why is this guy so good at drifting for, bro? What the hell? Come on. Where's those missions at, bro? Leisurely drive. What does this do? What is this for? I don't think I've ever done a mission on this before. I don't know. Get out. Ignition. Okay, I'm not dumb. Yeah, this is a mission or something. I don't know. I should not crash that because of it. Grave, I'm risking everything by driving like a complete maniac, bro. Sorry. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Oh. Rip. Oh no! I may or may not have gotten a peel stuck to my car. Grave, there's a peel stuck to my car. What was that just lovely? You got a peel. Oh no! You good? I can still drive. You good? Okay, I thought I was about to get another peel stuck in my car. Can you let me go, you moron? Oh, bro. Peel is just going for a ride apparently, bro. He ain't paying, but he's going for a ride. What are we waiting for? Oh my god. Babe, I don't know what those morons are doing, but okay. Hold on. What are they doing, bro? I can't drive. Come on. They just crash into each other like. Whatever. How is the peel still stuck to my car? Oh, never mind, he's gone. Aww. I'm not doing that again. I'm skipping that. Rip. Rip. This feels Nirvana. Free battery now, bro. Trust. Oh my god, the peel is like stuck inside my car. I'm not sure what to go for. Goddamn. Made it. Finally. I'm done. Let's do this for real. Running like a bull down the streets is insane. Offense, wrong way. That's impossible to do. How do you do that without getting stuck in a guardrail? I don't know. Oh, that's ridiculous. Morons. Let's spun him out. W. took myself out. W drift for real? Sorry. Oh my god, dude, I don't think I need my doors anyway. Sorry. No! That's karma. Well, great, that's what I get for doing. That's what I get, bro. That's what I get. Or I can use something else. Player vehicle. I got a great one cooked on it. Oh my god. I don't even know. So good. Maybe. Oh, I reached it. Oh no, I didn't see the pothole. Oh. Oh. Ow. My God. Idea, run. Damn. Where's the tire? Nope, he's pushing through it. Oh my God. Alright. thinking about how. Yeah. No. Don't mind me over here, just destroying cars. Oh, God. Rip that car. Oh, God. Oh.